Hey everyone. Well, there it is. Finally got my uh, 2021 Yamaha YZ 250X. Beautiful bike. I also got a new helmet. It's an O'Neill. You kind of see it through the bag. Got a new helmet. All right. Here's where I'm kind of like, you know. All right, so I got the hand guards, all right, and it comes with these pieces. You know, on a little kid's bike, how it has that little nut, right, on the handlebars, so that that goes into the fork, so it doesn't spin around. Well, you tighten that up, and it kind of catches. Well, this here's the same thing, all right. This here is actually for an aluminum handlebar. The larger size, actually, I dropped one over here. Did I pick that thing up? Maybe I did. Well, okay, so here, right here. So this here is for a steel handlebar. Now, I've dealt with handlebars before. I just haven't seen this before, all right? So let me get to it. So as you see, the difference there, all right? So steel, aluminum, all right? This here is a Pro Taper aluminum handlebar, okay? As you see, nope, won't fit there. Come over here, all right? Won't fit there, all right? Too big. This here's for steel. I know, I'm getting to the point, all right? This here is for a pair of aluminum handlebars. Now, slide this in. Now, if you notice, see how nice and snug that is? All right? It'll slide right in there real nice and snug if I didn't have that on. But as you see, let me get down there. There's no big old gap, okay? It's perfect fit for a Pro Taper. Now, actually, I'm come over on this side, on this grip, because I already prepped these for these, because you need to trim that so you can fit these on. So I slid the grip over a little bit so I can get these on. Now, take a look there. See that big old gap? This thing's all tightened, it barely has any play in it, but that won't work, So, aluminum handlebar mounting thingamajigs. I can't remember the name of them because I haven't messed with this type of tightening system in years. I mean, a lot of years. But yeah, that does not work at all. Now the handlebars, they are, if I'm correct, they are roughly 28, 29 millimeters. They're kind of like the larger size. They're not like this here. This here is all one size all the way through and through. And it's all one size, right? These ones here, they're same size as the Pro Tapers, all right? Same size here, and then it gets larger, all right? And then it fastens here, and it's about 28, 29 millimeters. I measured these here, and let me see what it was. Let's see. All right, oops, there we go. Okay, so that is roughly about 16 millimeters. All right, and these are roughly 13, about 14 millimeters. So, what does that mean? Tell you what it means. It means that now I see why I don't see very many videos of this bike with people running guards, hand guards, and these handlebars. They're a no-name handlebar. They don't have any markings on it except a couple numbers underneath the pad. And they're not the size of the handlebars either. I'm not sure what the numbers are, but there's some numbers there. So I'm guessing, I don't know, who knows. But basically it also means that I'm going to need to get handlebars for this beast. Now, the bummer part is that I have a pair of handlebars, Pro Taper, on my Trailmaster, but they are this size, not this size. Kind of see how it kind of gets a little wider right at the bend going this way. It gets wider. So yeah, they're already prepped. I'll work on that later. Pair of handlebars of that type with that thickness is going to cost me roughly anywhere between 69 to about 120. Go figure. Oh, I'm determined, to use those. It'd probably be cheaper. Well, no. No, it probably wouldn't be cheaper to get a different, handlebars. I plan on doing that anyhow one day eventually, but I didn't plan on having to do that this soon in the game. I mean, I just got it today. It's a beautiful bike. We, over there at RNS, we loosened the spring to give it more sag. It has about roughly 115 millimeters of sag. Perfect, really nice and smooth. I love it. The rebound and compression feels great, so I told him don't even worry about that. We don't need to check it. It feels great. Same thing with the fork here. That feels really good too. Clutch, well, I haven't started the bike up yet. I've been tired today, real tired. I didn't get much sleep last night, and I didn't think it'd be a good idea to try to tame the beast here with about an hour and a half at most of sleep. So I'm trying to play it safe. I don't want to wreck it, because I'm tired. I know a lot of you guys would be like, hey, send it, man. Get on it, rip it, Who cares if you're tired, deal with it, No. Thank you, Bennett, thank you. I just got it. I want to keep it, for a little longer and be able to ride it. And I want to live. I want to live to ride it. Beautiful bike, beautiful. So, the only thing that I see wrong with the bike is the handlebars. And as far as I know, that's about it. Yeah. So I'll work on that part later. I'm not in no big, huge, crazy rush. I'm just going to cruise around the property a little bit until I get used to it. And then I'll work on these here in a bit. So, no problem there. Yeah, I'll get to it. So anyhow, I wanted to show you guys. There's the motor down there. Beautiful bike. Absolutely beautiful. Look at all that engineering. Yep. Beautiful. And the wheels, the tires. Look at that. That is just something else. Now, I've had dirt bikes before, but nothing quite like this. Nothing quite like this. I mean, this is just, yeah, this is a very nice bike here. Yep. Yeah, now I'm not going to be doing racing stuff like that. Uh, I know that this bike can haul serious booty. I mean, it can move. Do I want to really put it to the test? Like I said, hell no, I want to live. I really want to live. You know, however, if you're going to die, do something epic. I mean, something seriously right up there at like, damn, something that people are going to remember. Shit, I can go out there and trip on a rock and lights out. You know, how epic is that? You know, watching a movie, you know, something pops out, gives you a heart attack. Well, that ain't epic. No, if you're going to die, go big. But I don't want to die, so I ain't doing it. I'm doing trail riding. I want to get up there in the woods, desert, and just, I ain't talking about ripping it and coming right back home. Nah. I'm talking about going out there, exploring, having a good time, sitting down, and just relaxing. I mean, this here is as close as I can get to pure freedom. Having that wind whipping past your face and your clothes and just feeling the excitement. I mean, if you're really ripping, believe me, I've done it. I've done it before. Awesome feeling. Kind of like when you're flying FPV quadcopters. You can see everything where you're going through these pair of goggles, and believe me, the feeling of freedom, even a dirt bike, I've never gotten that close to pure freedom than flying an FPV quadcopter. I'm not talking about a quadcopter where you see it on your phone. Nah, there's these pair of goggles that go right over, and they have a television screen in them. And on the quadcopter, it has a camera. So it's like being in the cockpit, and you're just buzzing around, and it's just pure freedom. This here, I'm guessing second best, but I'm not quite sure because I've never been, out there, trail riding and ripping around on something this beautiful. This might be first. This just might be. Here pretty soon, one day, I'm going to have to let you guys know. Of course, you guys already know. You're probably thinking, this fool doesn't know yet. This is pure freedom. Well, I'm certainly hoping so, because I paid a lot of money for this bike, to find out for sure. And if I wasn't, well, actually, I'm pretty darn sure. Because if I wasn't, I certainly wouldn't have paid this much, the amount that I did for this. So I'm guessing this is going to be pure freedom for me, ripping and running this thing. This is just beautiful. And now, what to name this bike? Okay, so we have the Green Goblin over here, Silver Bullet. Shit. Blue, black, little bit of silver. Keep on thinking Pinocchio. What is wrong with me? The blue fairy. Don't even go there. I ain't naming it nothing like that. Nothing fairy or weird like that. No, not happening. Find another name for this one. No, I'll think about it. Maybe a nice hot chick's name. Yeah, there you go. I'll figure it out. So there we go. I wanted to show you guys what I got today and what I found out about it, and the helmet, of course, is such a cool helmet. I'm going to show you guys this one, later. Once I have a bunch of gear coming. Well, not a bunch, but enough, to complete my gear. I have the pants, jersey. They're not the greatest, but I do have another jersey picked out, saved, on my Amazon list. So I'm gonna eventually probably get 2 jerseys. So if one's dirty, I'll have another. I figure that's a good idea. I have the boots. They're the let's see, that's the Fly Racing Mavericks. Real nice white and black boots. I figured that'll work. Yeah. I've already got blue gloves. The helmet doesn't really match too well. It does have a lot of black. It does have a lot of white, so it's going to match a little bit. So I'm going to be happy with that. So anyhow, once I get more of this done, and I'll take it for a little rip around the property, and gently, of course. It's been a long time since I've manhandled a beast of this magnitude. But once I get used to it and I know I can get on there and ride around, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what I think, and all that. And I'm pretty sure what I think is going to be pretty good. So not worried about that none. And of course, I'll show you guys the helmet, the gear that I'm wearing, and all that. So I'll be happy. I'll be very happy. So there we go. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all later.